Okay. All right. Go to the front here. Going in. Ready? Ready? And back up. Have a seat. We'll look a little bit.
So, Manos, do you want to say a few words?
Yeah. So, thanks everybody that decided to join us tonight, and we've got some people in the audience here as well. So these are some crazy times to say the least, but we usually have a black belt tournament here, and so we might have some people joining us from their homes on Zoom, but if not, we've at least got our black belts here that are going to compete tonight. You're going to see all levels. I'm going to be scoring this on a level of 8 to 10. So 9.0 is a C. It's an average. So it's not the best. It's not the best kata. If it goes into the 8s, then that would be even worse than a C, right? So 9.0 is average. So we're hoping to have some 9.2s, 3s, 4s, and so on. I think that's it. So give us just a second, and we'll get started. Okay. Let's have one of our newest black belts, Santino Tabasco, started out for us. Give him a hand just for that. Right. Yummy. So up. So 9.2 and 9.2, total of 18.4. Give him an hand again. 30 copies. That's good. I like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and have you back up. Good start though. Very solid bases. And let's have Sensei Hua come up.
And the shoes are optional, right?
Yes. Shoes are optional. Or
Gio!
Gio. Hi. Yummy. So what a lot of you guys wouldn't know at home, some of you would know here, is we made a mistake there in the beginning of it a little bit. We just changed a couple of moves. So because that's got cost you from my book anyway. So okay, so 9.1, 9.0, a total of 18.1. Give her a hand up. At this level, it takes very little to just the slightest mistake is in the cost line. Okay, so Cameron Reese on deck and Brendan Butler is on top of that. Cameron Reese up and Brendan Butler's on deck. Right? Ready? Up. 9.3, 9.3. Great energy. You bobbled on the move there, sort of quarter of the way through. You missed one part, but it was still very strong. Yeah. Good job. Pretty great. Sensei Brendan Butler. He's doing multiple stuff. He's running this whole thing, so as far as Zoom goes. Right. So, right? Young. Ready? Up. 9.4, 9.5, total of 18.9. So put the camera on. Turn the camera on. So, a couple of other things real fast. So some of you may not know, Kata is this form we're doing. It's a way to practice and perfect your techniques. When we spar, we have to watch our control because obviously we would hurt each other if we went full power. So a kata is a way to do your techniques as hard as you can possibly do it. So I always say I'd rather run around this building 3 or 4 times than to do a kata as hard as I can possibly do, because that should be the most intense I can be, like a level 10 out of 10 in intensity. One other thing I want to bring attention to is the mask. So if you're here, masks are optional for the students. They're mandatory for the instructors when we're close by or we're teaching. But as you can see right now, myself and Sensei Waters, we're trying to keep distance as much as possible. We also have our masks. So that was a couple of notices I want to make. So thank you, Sensei Butler. Just one more hand. Yeah. Sensei De La Rosa's up. I should have mentioned earlier. And Neha's on deck. The new Sensei Abbas is on deck. Right it up! Right? Ready? 9.3, 9.6. We obviously don't agree on that one, so, but that's fine. 18.9. Okay. One more thing about katas that I didn't mention. So some of these katas are hundreds of years old, and they were developed. A lot of them were developed when martial arts was taboo to train or to publicize. So it's a way to practice by yourself and still have a lot of intensity and work on all your. But there's also each one of these katas has a breakdown to it. It's called bunkai. And it's the meaning of the kata. So if Sensei De La Rosa was out there again and he had a couple of partners, they would be the attackers, and you would see what each one of those moves stands for. So remember also, when you guys test for your black belt, each one of you needs to create your own kata with its own name and purpose and meaning, and then you have to also have your partners break it down. Okay, so Sensei Neha is up. Neha Abbas, she's also one of our newer senseis. She's got her black belt last Tuesday. Yes, okay, congratulations. Go ahead. Pinagora. Right? Ready? Up. 9.2, 9.3, total of 18.5. Good job. Judge's perspective is that's a lower level of difficulty kata than the one that Sensei De La Rosa just did, and some that Sensei Butler just did, and so on. So it's sort of like I equate it to if you are judging a diving competition, and somebody's going off the high dive and they do one somersault and go in the water and it's really nice. They don't make a big splash. That's great, it's a good score. But if somebody can do that triple somersault and go into the water and not make too much of a splash, it's a higher level of difficulty dive, so the judges score higher. So she did a wonderful kata, but it's not the highest level of difficulty kata, otherwise your score would get even higher. So that's good. So Brandon Emmons is up, TJ is on deck. Card nothing?
Yeah!
All right. Y'all ready? Ready, judges up. 9.2, 9.2, 18.4. Get a very solid kata. Extremely great. Yeah, very good kata. Yeah, I want you to start learning the new black belt katas, right? You just tested new black belt as well recently, so start learning those newer black belt katas that we're doing for Nidan, and then you'll be able to compete with those, and again, it's a higher level. So if you put the same amount of intensity and the same technique in those higher ranking katas, then you'll get those scores as well. If you do that same technique and the same power and the same loud PIs, then it'll help you with that. Yeah. Good job. Okay, TJ is up, John Stokes on deck. Roll my knee up. All right. Got it? Ready, up. 9.2, 9.2, total of 18.4. Also good job, give it a hand. And then you sort of have a bobble there. That took a 10 point away from me when you balance this year, you know. So anything, just the minus the tiniest of details from the top. Okay, back up. Sensei Stokes is up. Matt Russell's on deck.
Only Jeff if he wants to compete. That's the only one. There's no one else. I don't know. We'll ask him after Sensei Russell. Yeah.
Judges, with your permission, I will perform. Roll it on.
Roll your knee on. All right.
Roll it on. Kata!
One other thing I want to commend everybody on is doing this mostly with your shoes on, which is really tough to do on this floor too, because your feet sort of stick and stuff. Sit up. Okay, ready? Up. 9.2, 9.4, total of 18.8, 18.6. Give me a hand. Russell up.
That's fine. He doesn't answer. And then, yeah.
Unsu. Right?
I wish I had all this written. I do this. I already did. Kata makes the breaks on the jump. So good job on the jump. Okay. Ready? Up. 9.4, 9.6, total of 19.0. This is the first in dodo history. There's been a lot of firsts in dodo history this year. All right.
Yummy. Ready, up. 9.4, 9.4, total of 18.8. Probably to your detriment, Sensei Juan. I couldn't see it as well as I would really like to have liked being here at the dojo. So I'm sure that cost you a couple tens of points because, but I did see a little bobble in there too, a balance thing, so that cost you as well. But it was very well done. I was impressed. Thank you. I was very impressed. I love your hardwood floor dojo also. I wish I still had that. I opened that with that. So yeah, very well done. And also thank you, Sensei Juan, for all your hard work, you and Megan Smith, on keeping the Zoom part of the dojo alive and well during all this time. Okay, so you're going to be up. So Sensei Matt, you in a second. So we're going to have a runoff. We're going to have a runoff for third place. They both had a score of 18.9. Sensei Renny Butler, Sensei Walmart De La Rosa. They must do a different kata. Ready, up. 9.5, 9.4, 18.9.
Consistent. Since we're last time, so it's consistent. I said consistent.
Yeah, I think so. I thought I made a math error.
No. Great job.
This is that that high math that I studied so hard in high school. In college. A little bit of business class. Okay, Sensei De La Rosa is up.
I didn't know this. Oh.
Let go! Right? Fire! Yeah! 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 Ah! Yummy. Judges up. 9.3, 9.3, full of 18.6. Great job, Cynthia DeRosa, but 4 bottles in there. I can have 3 and have 4 bottles. You hit them extremely well. That's what you should do. That's what we teach, guys. You never show a mistake. So you smiled a couple times. So you can do it.
We knew. We knew. Hit the shoes.
Good job, everybody. I want to thank everybody. I'll read off our win. In third place was Sensei David Rosa. Thank you, by the way, Sensei. Great job to all of you. Third place is Sensei David Rosa. Second place is Sensei Brendan Butler. And first place is Sensei Rick Manos. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's a hype place. Raising the bar. That's awesome. Let's have everybody stand up, come together for a minute. And Sensei Kwan missed it by 1/10 of a point. That's how close it was. And again, if I feel he was here, I think he would have had a better score too. Everybody go say, for me, right? Sensei Kwan, right? Thank you, everybody that came tonight. Give yourselves a hand. Those people at home, keep up the great work on Zoom at home, and or come on into the dojo. So thank you guys, everybody. Awesome. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.